Ever looked at your morning cereal or that bottle of mouthwash and thought, wow, this is just normal? Think again. What if I told you that many of the things you use daily have origin stories so wild, so unexpected, they'll make you question everything you thought you knew? Get ready, because today on FactPop, we're diving deep into the bizarre, surprising, and often hilarious pasts of 5 everyday items. From a floor cleaner you now gargle with, to a breakfast food designed to curb your enthusiasm, prepare to have your mind blown. Let's kick things off with a condiment that's practically American royalty, ketchup. Today, it's the perfect partner for fries and burgers, but rewind to the 1830s, and you wouldn't find it in the grocery aisle. Instead, you'd be heading to the local pharmacy. In 1834, a rather ambitious American physician named Dr. John Cook Bennett declared tomatoes a medical powerhouse. He concocted a concentrated tomato sauce, dried it, and proudly marketed it as tomato pills. These pills were touted as a miracle cure for everything from indigestion and diarrhea to jaundice and even rheumatism. People were absolutely convinced. This tomato-based medicine sparked a massive health craze, with countless imitators jumping on the bandwagon. However, like many snake oil remedies of the era, the bubble eventually burst around 1850. The public slowly realized that these miraculous pills were, well, just tasty tomato paste. It took another 2 decades for companies like Heinz to rebrand and popularize ketchup purely as the delicious condiment we know and love today. So, next time you squirt some on your plate, remember you're essentially enjoying a vintage Victorian medical remedy. Next up, let's talk about romance and that sparkling symbol of commitment, the wedding ring. Why do we traditionally wear it on the 4th finger of the left hand? Most people simply shrug and say, it's tradition. But the real story is far more fascinating, rooted in a 2,000-year-old anatomical misconception. Ancient Romans, and even earlier, the Egyptians, held a beautiful belief. They thought a special vein, which they called the vena amoris, or vein of love, ran directly from this specific finger straight to the heart. The idea was incredibly poetic. By placing a ring on this finger, you were symbolically binding your beloved's heart to your own. It's a truly lovely sentiment, isn't it? A direct, magical connection from finger to heart. Unfortunately, modern science, ever the party pooper, has since debunked this charming myth. We now know that all your fingers have veins connecting to your heart. There's nothing uniquely special about the 4th one. But the story was so enduringly romantic that humanity collectively decided to ignore the biology. We chose the myth over the cold, hard facts, and honestly, who can blame us? Prepare for a jaw-dropping transformation with our 3rd item, Listerine. Today, it's your go-to for fresh breath and a clean mouth. But if you'd encountered its original 1879 formula, you'd have been looking at something closer to a powerful floor cleaner or surgical disinfectant. Listerine was initially developed as a potent surgical antiseptic, designed to sterilize operating rooms and treat wounds. Its powerful germ-killing properties were revolutionary for its time. The company even tried to market it as a floor cleaner and, believe it or not, a cure for gonorrhea. Sales, however, were disappointingly low across the board. Then came the marketing genius, or madness. The company decided to invent a medical condition called halitosis, which is just a fancy, intimidating Latin word for bad breath. They launched a brilliant, albeit slightly manipulative, advertising campaign that scared people into believing bad breath was a serious social affliction that only Listerine could conquer. This clever rebrand worked wonders. Revenue skyrocketed from a mere $115,000 to a staggering $8 million in just 7 years. The product itself hadn't changed, only the perception, proving that sometimes, a good story, and a little fear, is all you need. Next up, a childhood favorite that sparks creativity in millions, Play-Doh. Every kid loves squishing, rolling, and shaping this colorful compound. But back in the 1930s, this pliable putty wasn't found in toy chests, it was a humble household cleaning product. During that era, most homes were heated by coal, which left a persistent layer of black soot all over wallpaper. A company called Q-Tall Products developed a special putty specifically designed to wipe this grime off walls without damaging them. It was a practical, if unglamorous, solution to a common problem. However, by the 1950s, gas heating became widespread, and the soot problem largely disappeared. Ketchup products faced imminent bankruptcy as their primary product became obsolete. But then, a stroke of genius, or perhaps just a lucky observation, saved the day. The owner learned that his sister-in-law, a kindergarten teacher, was using the wallpaper cleaner in her classroom for children to make sculptures. They quickly removed the detergent, added some vibrant colors and a pleasant almond scent, and voila, Play-Doh was born. It's an incredible tale of reinvention, proving that one person's trash can truly be another's treasure. And finally, for the grand finale, the breakfast staple that will forever change how you look at your morning meal, corn flakes. You probably eat them because they're simple, crunchy, and a quick start to your day. But they were invented to be simple for a very, very peculiar reason. Meet Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, who ran a sanitarium in the 1890s. A devoutly religious man, Dr. Kellogg held some rather extreme views. He believed that flavorful, spicy, or sweet foods stimulated unhealthy passions and led people down the path of sin. Specifically, he was obsessed with creating a diet so bland, so utterly unstimulating, that it would suppress all forms of a carnal desire and prevent people from, well, enjoying themselves physically. He accidentally created the cornflake while attempting to make stale wheat dough. It was literally designed to be the most boring, unappetizing food on earth, a culinary chastity belt in a bowl. The irony? His brother, Will Kellogg, later added sugar to the recipe to make it palatable for the masses, much to John's furious disapproval. So, yes, your innocent breakfast cereal is actually a failed anti-sin device, now deliciously coated in sugar. Who knew breakfast could be so scandalous? Which of these bizarre origin stories surprised you the most? Was it the floor cleaner that became mouthwash, or the anti-sin cereal? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your reactions. If you enjoyed these wild historical twists, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to FactPop for more mind-bending facts. And if you're curious about the dark history of things like treadmills and chainsaws, click on this video right here. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.